It's that time of year again when everyone finds out exactly how many days they've wasted listening to their favourite artists and exposing their questionable music taste. The top 5 screenshot is a great Snapchat or Instagram story filler, almost rivaling when it snows and everyone and their dog becomes a BBC weather presenter. Very simply, today I'm going to be sharing my Spotify Wrapped with you guys. The link to my top 100 songs playlist will be in the description below if you feel like you want to check it out. And if you do, let me know in the comments. So I'm going to do this in chronological order, just like Spotify presents it to you, which means I am starting with artists discovered. This year I listened to 360 new artists, which I guess comes from the public playlist I stick on while I'm doing work, or just anything where it's on in the background. It makes sense given the variety of my playlist, which leads to... According to Spotify, I listened to 215 new genres, including 92 new ones. To be completely honest, I couldn't name 215 genres even if you give me a lifetime, so that's quite surprising to me. My top genres were pop, UK hip-hop, modern rock, rap, and tropical house. If anyone can let me know exactly what tropical house is, it would be very much appreciated. And secondly, it makes me realise I'm a lot more basic than I first thought. Top song topic is next up in Wrapped. It's one of the big ones. Which song was the most played on my phone in 2020? The answer is... Godzilla. With an end verse comparable to that of the famous rap god, and I streamed it 72 times, it's no wonder it's top of my list, and given that I was insistent earlier on in the year of trying to learn the entire lyrics to that song, which went about as well as you expect. Generally though, it's a great track, fast paced, good lyrics, and quite useful on a workout playlist I found out. Alongside this in the top 5 were Dinner Guest, Summer Air, Rain and Breaking Me. They're all bangers in their own rights, obviously. Now this year I didn't spend a great amount of time listening to podcasts, and they're generally not my thing. However, I did still listen to some. The 399 minutes spent listening to them was divided between the What's Good podcast, Inside the Huddle, and Moving the Sticks. They each are great, and even though I said podcasts aren't my thing, keep an eye on the channel for something similar coming soon. So moving on to my top artist. He's had a massive rise into the mainstream in the past couple of years, and he rarely releases a song that doesn't chart highly. It's AJ Tracey. According to Spotify, I'm in the top 1% of listeners, which initially sounded great to me until I found people that are in like the top 0.05% of their artists, which is just mind-blowing. Naturally, second was Eminem. Third was a surprise to me. It was actually KSI. A couple of his collaborative tracks have been pretty good this year. Fourth was The Weeknd, and fifth was Juice WRLD. Obviously some top songs from each of them artists over the year, and I'm very interested to see what they produce next year, you know, aside from the obvious. So that about wraps up my Spotify Wrapped. If you have made it right to the end of the video, a like would be very much appreciated, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and taking a look at some of the other videos on my channel. Other than that, have a good day. Peace.